So I'm joined by Jono, Bryan and Billy Miller. Bryan, how do you think the game against Tadcaster went tonight?
I think it was a really good experience for them. Good workout for us. It's hard for them with them having the game last night. But like I said, it's a great experience to play against some of the first team players at Tadcaster Albion and only benefit them going forward.
Jono, what were your thoughts on the match tonight?
Yeah, I agree with Yoza. I think it was difficult for them after the game last night, 24 hours after the game. But big thank you to Billy for letting us play against Taddy, because it's a great experience for him. We just said to the lads in there, playing on this pitch, playing in this stand, it's something to enjoy and to look forward to.
Billy, it's the first time you've seen the American athletes in action tonight. How do you think they did?
I thought they did very well, to be fair. Obviously the two lads have spent a bit of time with them now. They didn't overplay, they were quite direct in the first half in terms of getting into the right areas, and they did the play, and I thought first half they did really, really well. Second half probably a little bit fitter than them, but I'm sure that will come with time.
How much motivation do you think it'll give the athletes that the pathways here, that if they play well and perform well, that they can get into the Tadcaster Albion team?
Well, I think in terms of the standard of the league that we're playing in, I think the benchmark is there and quite evident for them in terms of what they need to do, especially playing against, Jimmy obviously played first half, Fatler, Josh Barrett played in at centre half, and it just gives them a benchmark of where they need to be, and they've got a lot of hard work to do, but the lads will sort it.
Jono, what improvements do the boys need to make after tonight?
Well, Gaffer's hit the nail on the head. Today they'll have seen the standard they've got to try and get to, and it's up to me and Yoza to try and get them to that level. It's going to take time. They've only been here 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, so it's going to take time on the training ground. They've only just met each other, so it's going to take time for them to gel as a group as well. But we've got 3 years with them, so we've got plenty of time on the training field to do that.
Bryan, who was man of the match tonight for the Americans?
Oh, it's an hard one. I don't want to single anyone out because they've all put in a shift in. Like you say, it's not easy to play another game 24 hours later. But if they continue the development like they are, like we say, we've only had them for 2.5 weeks. The development so far since they first got off the plane to where we are tonight has been quite rapid. There's still a lot to work on, but last night's clean sheet will go a long way in the league. We're expecting to concede goals tonight. You're stepping up a level, but overall they conducted themselves really well. We'll look forward to next week.
And finally, Jono, just to touch on last night's game, 4-0 win. It was a brilliant victory and a brilliant performance, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a great performance, first and foremost. I think we went out with a plan to play from a shape, nice and disciplined, and the lads did really well. As soon as we lost the ball, they got back into shape. They tried to be a little bit more direct. We had Nick Massey playing down the middle, playing off the shoulder, and it seemed to work for us, and we scored 4 goals and we didn't concede, and that was probably our main aim, was last night not conceding any goals, and it was a great result.
Thanks for your time.
Cheers, boys.